At the moment, Ultravox are in the recording studio laying down the tracks for a new LP.
Can you stick a bit of sort of room sound on this tune?
Many of those tracks will be produced on one of the group's electronic instruments.
Can you give us 4 in there, kid? Stop playing tricks on me. Can we try it again from the top?
The milk bowl sound.
Ultravox have been using synthesizers for some time.
This synthesizer here is like one of the first synthesizers that was commercially available. I mean, it's quite an old one, but we still use them. They're very basic synthesizers. It's an analog synthesizer. It was developed by Dr. Robert Moog quite a few years ago. The problem with these things is this is the type of synthesizer we had when I joined the band at first, and when you play sort of hot, sweaty clubs, the things we got to tune all the time. It's basically a 3 oscillator synthesizer, so you can actually switch off one of the voices, one of the oscillators, and get a very thin sound, very normal, basic sound. But when you start adding the other oscillators, giving it a bit more depth and body, you can tune these things together. You hear it tuning into itself there. And this is the actual synth that we did, the sort of Vienna part on the bass part, you know. But I mean, these things now, you can't buy them now. I mean, technology's moved on far too much to sell people things like this anymore. It's actually an antique synthesizer now. You know, it's about 15 years old. We've moved on to this type of thing now, which is a German synthesizer. Actually, this synthesizer, when you create a sound on it, it sounds as though, although you've never heard the sound before, you never heard anything like the sound before, it sounds as though it should be an acoustic instrument because it has overtones. It's got 2,000 waveforms in it, so the actual waveforms can change when you play the sound, like a normal instrument would. And when you play one note on a piano, there's so many overtones and so many waves and forms inside that sound that this does the same type of thing, except you're making totally inhuman noises from it. Now what we've got in this thing today, in this synthesizer, is me. I mean, that's me going ah. This particular instrument here, or any of these instruments, you can give to 20 different keyboard players, and they'll come up with 20 different types of sound and 20 different feels that a keyboard player could play. It does anything you want it to do. I mean, once you've actually written a song, then you've got to decide what type of sound you want to use to put the best way to put the song across.